Hello everyone and welcome to my very first video on YouTube. I'm Yashashri Lat, a digital marketer, freelancer and a learner. I'm also the author, designer and founder of butterflycosmos.com. Today in this video, I will be talking about the topic basics of building a website. So, what comes to your mind when you think of building a website? Sounds scary and difficult, right? Even I had the same feeling a few months back. But hey, what if I tell you that building a website is not that difficult anymore? And in fact, you don't even have to learn those difficult coding languages to build a website. Yes, you heard me right. So, without wasting any further time talking, let's get straight to the topic. There are three basic essentials that you need to know if you are planning to build a website. First is the ways in which you can build a website. Second is the domain name. And third is the hosting. So, there are two ways in which you can build a website. The first is using the HTML, Java, etc. coding languages. And the second is using website builders. Although there are many website builders available in the market, but these are the top few: Wix.com, Weebly, Shopify, WordPress. Among all these four website builders, WordPress is the most famous one, having a market share of 35 to 40%. When we search for WordPress on Google, you can see that there are two WordPress websites. The first is WordPress.com and the second is WordPress.org. These two websites are very different from each other and hence can be very confusing to choose. What I recommend is WordPress.org. If you want to know how these two websites are different from each other and which one is best suited for your business, I have given a link to my blog in the description box below. You can check that out. So, the second essential of building a website is the domain name. Firstly, we need to understand what is a domain name. A domain name is the unique name that you give to your website. It is divided into three parts: top level domain, primary domain, and subdomain. For example, I have a website called www.butterflycosmos.com. So, in this domain name, the .com domain name is called the top level domain name. Butterfly Cosmos here is the primary domain name and www is the subdomain. To select a unique domain name, there are various domain generator tools like NameMesh, Lean Domain Search, NameStall, NameSmith, Panabe, etc. to name a few. I will show you how these tools work. NameMesh.com is the domain generator tool which I generally use. In this search bar here, we will type the word related to the main purpose of our website. Suppose I want to make a website related to motivational quotes. So I have typed the word motivational here and then pressed generate. These are the results. This tool also gives you the option to choose the domain registrar from where you want to buy your domain, like Bluehost, GoDaddy, Wix, HostGator, DreamHost, Domain.com, etc. It also gives you the option to filter out the top level domain that you want for your website, like the .com domain, the .io, .co, .net, etc. So coming back to the results, we can see that there are various options generated. We can also see that motivational.com is not available, which means that motivational.com is already taken by someone else. So it provides you with various options that are available like motivational.live, motivational.ninja, motivational.solutions, etc. Also, it gives you some fun options like motivational with an a missing.com, motivationala.com, etc. These are some fun names. These are the SEO friendly names like memotivational.com, vmotivational.com, getmotivational.com. So these are the names that are available. So if you want, you can choose any of the names from below. After you have selected your domain name, you have to register your domain name with the domain registrars. These are the various domain registrars with whom you can register your domain name with. GoDaddy.com, Namecheap.com, Bluehost.com, HostGator, Name.com, etc. GoDaddy.com is the one that I generally use. So you have to type the domain name that you have selected for your website. Suppose if I want to build a website and I want to grow with it. So it is like a digital website. So if I use the name, say growdigital.com, we can see here that growdigital.com is available, but it is also a premium domain name and it will cost you around 3,70,000 rupees. You might also come across various names, which might be a premium name because the keywords that are used in the domain name are widely used. Like in this case, growdigital.com is an easy to remember name, and digital and grow are widely used keywords. So you might often come across various premium domain names for which you have to pay a very high price. So in this case, growdigital.com is not available, but if you want to go with other names like Grow Digital Site, growdigital.shop, growdigital.live, etc., these names are available at these price. Now, if I say that I want a .com domain name, so I will say type growdigitally.com. Let's see if this is available. We can see that growdigitally.com is a taken name. Don't get into this guys. This is like they will ask you a lot of money and it's not even a guarantee that you will get these domain name. So if I say I type growdigitallywithus.com, we can see that growdigitallywithus.com is available, and you have to pay a price of 299 rupees for the first year with a 2 years registration. So say if I want to buy this domain name, so I will add this domain name to the cart. We can see that the price is 1348 rupees for 2 years. If I say that I want this name for only, I want to register this name for only 1 year, the price will be 899 rupees plus the taxes that you will give while the payment. This, if I choose the 2 year registration, I will have a benefit here because for the first year, I will get the domain name for only 299 rupees. And for the second year, the price will be 1049 rupees. So the total becomes 1348 rupees, including taxes, which we will further get while we go for payment. So you can maybe continue to come. Yeah, it's taking a lot of time, guys. So yeah, well, once you have added these products to your cart, you can go for the checkout option. You can pay via debit card, via credit card, net banking. There are various options available. So yes, I will get it for somewhat around 1348, maybe more at the time of checkout, since they will also add the GST and other taxes. So yes, you can go ahead with it and you can check out and then you will buy your domain name. The third and last essential of building a website is hosting. A web hosting is a type of internet hosting where a hosting provider allocates storage space on a web server to store and access those files for viewing purpose only. Every website is hosted on a server. The hosting provider provides both shared and personal storage space. Shared storage space is good for beginner websites with less traffic, and personal storage space is for those websites who has a huge customer base. If you opt for a shared storage space with more than 500 to 1000 daily visitors, your site speed will slow down. For hosting your website, there are various hosting service providers. I have listed down the top few: A2 Hosting, HostGator, Hostinger, GoDaddy, and DreamHost. A2 Hosting provides high speed load performance, though it can be a costlier option. But if you want your website to have a very high speed, A2 Hosting is your go to option. HostGator is also a good affordable option for startups. If you have a startup and if you're looking for a good affordable option, HostGator is your provider. Hostinger. Hostinger has low cost shared hosting option. It is best suited for beginners and startups. GoDaddy. GoDaddy is best suited for those who have multiple websites or an e-commerce websites and who needs a private server. So DreamHost. DreamHost is best suited if you want quick and responsive website. I will also show you the plans offered by Hostinger as it is the best for beginners website. So Hostinger provides various hosting options. They provide shared web hosting, they provide cloud hosting. Shared web hosting are for small to medium websites. Cloud hosting is for large scale projects. WordPress Hosting India is for particularly for WordPress websites. VPS hosting and Minecraft hosting. So, if you are a startup and if you are building your website on WordPress, then you can go for WordPress hosting option. But if you are a startup and you are building your website through any other options other than WordPress, then you can go for a shared web hosting. Though shared web hosting is also good for WordPress. So let me show you what they offer. So for the shared web hosting, Hostinger provides us with three options. The single web hosting that comes with 59 rupees per month, the premium web hosting plan that comes at rupees 119 per month, and the business web hosting, which comes at 259 rupees per month. So, in the single web hosting, you will be only provided with one website. That is, with this hosting service, you can only host one website. They will provide you with 10 GB SSD storage, 10,000 visits monthly, one email account, and a free SSL certificate. What is an SSL certificate? An SSL certificate is the security certificate. Like in this website, you can see that if you click on this lock, it will show you the connection is secure. That means it is a secured website. So SSL certificate is very important if you are building a website as it keeps your website secure. And if I look into this premium web hosting plan, it provides you with up to 100 websites. And what else? With 25,000 visits monthly. And I can see that it also provides a free domain. Like, and same goes with business web hosting. Business web hosting provides with various options. You can check that out, and whatever is best suited for you, you can go for it. Like if I am a beginner website, I would choose maybe this option since I will have only one website. So let's add this to the cart. Yeah. So we can see that after you add this to your cart, they provides with four options. Like if you want web hosting for just 1 month, then they will charge you 199 rupees. If you are purchasing a 1 year plan, that is 12 month plan, then it will cost you 99 rupees per month. If you're purchasing for 2 years, that is 24 months, it will cost you 89 rupees per month. But if you are purchasing for 3 months, 3 years, then it will cost you rupees 59 per month. They will also provide you with SSL certificate. So the total will be somewhat around 3,342 rupees, which will, and the taxes and GST will also add on. So yeah, after this, you can complete your order. They provide with various options: debit card, credit card, Paytm, UPI, PayPal, and various other options. So if you are looking for Hostinger and Hostinger is your destination, then you can go ahead with it.
So that was all for today's video. In the coming video, I'll be talking more about digital marketing. Till then, bye bye and thank you for watching.